me catch all the Mrs. Simibo, a cannon. It can't and never be able to Mrs. Simibo say, Agrada, she's not coming back anytime soon. More being wanting 2 foot from Gubi and Wagana. Bloggers now Mutigana Hanoma, when the false information, man, when you're careful. A chroma says, no, social media law, ever be yejuma. Social media law, ever yejuma. Agrada Brasoni, this is social media law, no ever. To one with your own blogging, you know. Sorry, I'm not just you know, but we see a foot, no, what can be because of you say, what you retreat information will be fair, no say, no crayon or cray, not to a baba and a new. It will be catch, will be actually who see you, Kruma. Will be often a soon Fabian and Mutimi. A year and then pay, and a juada, and a juada, and a date a 14th, mewa, and a juada. And the 14th of July 2025 and a juada and I no pay and I saw for binum sorry and I saw for no a binum woman me bobo or mudin kura a binum Jones to say ya I saw for no and almost sorry no pay no me bobinum dia Jones say young and kind of cramachro. And now so for be called agradaa our some say omo kwa kosheno na omo kono na afruduchedeche eye Canadian free puku okahubi na jagezi ekahubi na jagezi krade ye wono ne bom paye de ma agradaa omo kohia wo prison wono omo ko so omo ko sra agradaa ne no na jagezi ne bom paye e de ma agradaa e wo hono. You can't send me at them. Kroma, me say, as some of men person meteno, and I meant here. Now the embassy need many Namiti Piata. Now the embassy need many Namiti Piata. It is many who Edimaswati. A kind of grammar side can be much them. Korea to me. More my own some of the way I jumai. When a minimum be our Kruma. It must sound by the Mupia, the Muyabia, so in the pressure. Now, and you soon hemo. Now, and penny for when would be a grossina, and you shamo, Romu Huni Pamoye. Me say, and ne Canadian Frepoku. Niger Gazika home. Any a soft for binumo. Usha, a yina, a soft for a woman who will know. Of Yamakuma 7 and a bar, me side of who or more. Na jagazing and a bompire, and the magrada. Oh, and I want someone pleasing and a payer. No movie and almost send a bosse. You better be able to me, you be may you do it free. Prison ho, I'm wapa. I'm an antigana free. Na enko baby ya ye ni mu penifo ti ni baby e be fa case no to betwa Canadian Frepoku the initiator on say on wan ka say pia ma me na koto amani mu wi na pasan so e pia ma me na sama na benya another problem na he emra wo Ghana na emra no kan e se o kirem because all come sem we now chirem renuma emra no sign won chirase sign wo to all come we now chirem ranasia emra na san so wa sem bisa eno so ye sign chirase e wo so what you say na yeto ano pembe ka chirem se agradaa Emma made it to honor GH1 for crap post to my made by so agradaa say or file for bail of pending appeal. And you know, among granted Emano. And on a Ghana for we remote ye, among one school bloggers we bring granted for they don't read. But now say, hey, yes, you barely know, and they Johnny know, and you know, clear. The more be able to foot from Gumranani, more we are moving yourself. The judges are wise, and the law always do the needful when only you are guilty of it. Untini yipa. Me show say ya na me wira san ho. Wona wo ko bom pa ya ma agradaa na se mu yere mu ye meeting aye underground work na mbe yi na pie e wo Ghana ha. Na jegezi. Well, me did because your counterpart said the meeting no tio. The meeting say you no cresa. Na the me win san na tie dia. Any na me catch us na jegezi. Any your counterpart pa na agradaa enti na ya che no. Me begina catch them paying Ghana for me. Begina catch them omuko share ye meeting. A meeting no moko yes amere no mu no ahu Kennedy Afrepoku wom Pastor Love wom ayi can say na jegezi and ka akora mbe yi number plate na ayi fake and register ye DVLA emo ho eso de ni Niger no ebo ho fake number plate na ebo ho mbe ni na kire mo say na make say no register say me bo code na ye no register ya the system will bring it. A damn bono register ye ubia ya we ubia hwebu a me catch them say meet you mukoye ye ni na meet no mukoye ye no mu ye meet ni say number 1 ya pekwa bi so na manesi ni ye nche no maame wo so bomodi so bituma start e be di asofo usu bempa ne asofo bi no matem e wo Ghana so je si o so because social media ubia ni say agradaa e ba be di atem nti no mo de adwuma e hye wonsa amudi adwuma hye wonsa ananumre na pepepe na wo ba he na be hye ase odi agya bempatam e wo Ghana obi ahwe bi nanumre na wo ba he na wo be so jesi agya bempa so be di na tembe bobo na kutia kanse bibiri e na me be stop wo ka kire wo say meeting no minum dia mokoyeye ade achi ya na Kennedy Afrepoku ma obi frɛ me ye so you police me na the NDN Kennedy Afrepoku abaya report say I am attacking him offensively. Brother, kushia brofo. Nobody has attacked you. Now what attack I would yama me social media so even a video down. If you want to call it an attack, then any audio crowd and catching. Come on, police are from the say and why Kennedy Afrepoku. One no Kennedy bear. So was so a suffer bang. Now so way, now so did the same. When you suffer, you are even an impersonator. You are impersonating whom you are not. Okay, tell me so be a bank. Now me bana we need to Tokyo. That means you don't have any bank. Nada one another nam. Me a bank manager. Also utifie unye more bank biemu. To make us a name ye juma. Now we are S. It will be a S pastor there and you're not another day. Omo konso woman akogina say ye bomb paye de ama agradaa say urade be yi na pie e ka kire mu san krofo we nyina omo nka no kre de omo nka no kre ana je gezi de enya no wanwa sebe obi a wo wanya chance apie mpanimfo anim na we di mpanimfo no ma didi nkrofo gas e wo krom ha ama ho nsema ye bebre na da ye nti krom ha e na Romeo kwa e ba be kae so ono one girlfriend out na ntie na je gezi eje le ge ni firi ni nsem ye nti krom ha ye nti ya ye nti krom ha say na e ka sa miss be no nyina be ka kire ye say ye 19 na anopa tutu asime ndare me wuguru mu bra ehunu sa so what is here etinu me hu say obi enye papa no decide woman we chia onye papa because obi biara wadwunu mu da obi ya no unni agradaa echi I said ya mudi obi hu tan e na eye de aho ye no ba mo amutiri mu no munim say this is not the godly way. I saw some you should be say, ye nim penny be, ye nim baby ebefa, ye be say case no, ye be watch you free, and to me slow. Sa hope na mo de come ama in there.
any amount of so amodi ama no so mbeyi na pie no unnecessary hope because me catch them. None of you pastors are boko agradaa ho because be emuntie me asofo na moko agradaa ho nyina me say none of you guys obetumi yi agradaa pie ne e wachina you people should shut up pe be tina would you say we kese chamra ho because we nim pani bi we nim say mo so chamra because maybe a twam a president fra otim fra mamba bitina etum munim se munim mra mo be yusu kwan bi so apɛ ma okromfo etum apie bebo a mo ma yen koye program so if I will know what to say about sankrofo we say me I will know what to say obi bi amfa na so emra ha say for asobra ha na moma menu ready ade we say very very important and me pese obi a be a part of this because very necessary. Okay, news no na da on we kra de me tira me de ama direct no we joy online me ha na me pe ba bia obenya credible ade a emra ne bibia okay wo ho. That is when I see the way changer. Now, Munchie, you say agradaa files bail pending appeal to high courts. And what? Okay. Mama, yanko.
Agradaa files bail pending appeal at High Court MyJoy Online. Patricia A. Siejua, also known as Agradaa, a serving convict and founder of Heavenway Champion International Ministry, has filed for bail pending an appeal before the High Court. In the bail, the lawyer for the applicant held that the appeal has a strong chance of success due to the flaws that characterize the trial and the bias exhibited by the trial judge. According to the lawyer, the trial judge failed to consider mitigating factors presented during sentencing despite referencing Ghana's sentencing guidelines. On July 3, 2025, an across-circuit court sentenced Agradaa, known as Evangelist Mama Pat, to 15 years in prison on charges of engaging in charlatanic advertisement and 2 counts of defrauding by false pretenses. The lawyer for Agradaa described the sentence as harsh and excessive. An appeal has therefore been filed at the Amasaman High Court over the lower court's conviction and sentence.
Ejino bajo muntie wa ha muntie me obi anya wote no muntie wa ha o say emra na ka say Patricia Asiedua, also known as Agradaa, a 7 convict and founder of Heavenway Champion International Ministry, has filed for bail pending an appeal before the High Court. Before the High Court, right? In the bail, the lawyer of the applicant heard that the appeal has a strong chance of success due to the flaws that due to flaws that characterized the trial and the bias exhibited by the trial judge. According to the lawyer, the trial judge failed to consider mitigating factors presented. I say mitigating, sometimes I would say mitigating one. It has to do with say, obidi ebufu ayadie wrongly. It has to do with so many things. So let me not go there for now. Now, it was well. Despite referencing Ghana's sentencing guidelines. Okay, Mama Yentuas was in a yen. On 3rd July 2025, an Accra Circuit Court sentenced Agradaa, known as Evangelist Mama Pat, to 15 years in prison on charges of engaging in charlatanic advertisement and 2 counts of defrauding by false pretense. And 2 counts, that means the charlatanic advertisement in 1 count and 2 counts of defrauding by false pretense. Now, the lawyer for agradaa described the sentence as harsh and excessive. The mitigation is as if you say obidi ebufuaya and now we na hint na wayosa. That's what the lawyer want to prove here. And he said an appeal has therefore been filed at the Amasamai High Court over the lower court conviction and sentence. Now, me una dey we no anya me wanwa. We come here to Amasamai we mu pen am say, oh, here. 3 sisters no dey hu be jim. 3 sisters no omo ton tokwa din tokwa, omo ton tokwa. E sheda pass 7 so sonkrofo 7 so. Etimdi ense bi si ebo kase area we dey ma to emu operativefor atomu judges eti we eye connection eye adwuma na ekoso no. But I want everybody to know what the woman and king can be na me dey into myself. Every day say we know. Mama yen to aswa. Etino so sha and odi ababeto edi wi no e wase no. Oh, afo munya bi hwe mo fan chem, don't worry. Maybe it's here. I say an appeal therefore being filed at the Amasama High Court over the lower court conviction and sentence. Now, umayenya yinshia adibi e wase. Na mo say lawyer Ampa also abeka simbi. Na lawyer Ampa asem no beka eni ye then I will explain something here right now. Eti obi enya abotre. All right, lawyer Ampa abeka simbi. Na lawyer Ampa asem o kan eni obi NTV.
Like I've told you, say our chance obetumi are filing for bail pending appeal, and if in the highest of the High Court judge obetumi mano bail. But an appeal no cost. So agradaa can be free for the meantime. Now you're waiting an appeal. Although court to convocation.
It won't say lawyer Ampa me who say court court vacation. Now vacation and court continue. They are trying every much possible. Senka ombetumi yi agradaa and sana court no akọ vacation. But obi anti asem we ya say no ntie ni yepa. Agradaa case we obianka hu say between the state and ono agradaa. And onipa oye state no gire with the state no the prosecutor. And that prosecutor has the fact or concrete evidence. And until and will show the court now. Court no and so go through a man sentence. The idea ni Ghana 14 years pa. The catcher must say even a murderer and robber, no matter how criminal you are entitled to have a lawyer. Now, a small lawyer Ampa kan you sa law na ojina so de kasa no uridi de ba asia e be kan sem bi eto say agya for real no de no wa ya sentence so but ye do ahye e dem mu na ye si ye di wasem ana wo fie ye di wasem enti no menko ha menfa ha na mum tena fie ni ni wasem na ewie na wudi fo a na ye do ko uni fo so a na watena fie fa and yet I tell you they need to wake up. Say if this law is in this country, say will be a year dear said then crumpa a woman with ye a woman because lawyer Ampa or a lawyer until a friend lawyer Ampa or a lawyer. But here the end says somebody will honor more a favor of my citizen for na yetimuno and will be Tim Kodi Bonnet. Ema etu hwe ne tra ebi kura banche ba kope body no ko wi akokọ ba akọ ya ma ne 10 years akokọ ba akọ 10 years obi ko wi akokọ ba akọ ya ma ne 19 years na say etumu wo sa ade we say o fale appeal we ye appeal say ya utimu ekpe fie dia na ye di wasama adan ya hwe adan ya hwe amasa ade we say etumi akoso. But the reason is, you are entitled to file your appeal. Appeal, you are entitled to file it. But also, BRTI says that the court will consider all the factors around the bill application. All the factors. It you know say a kobase bia o obi tum from me not to say yes say we appeal amano enye say ye appeal ne no china eja agradaa. Lawyer pass mo beka yi me be sem mo enyina redi adebu ha be wi a mekasa obi anya botrema me pa. Lawyer pass mo beka yi on say omo ye lawyer ngumanimfo tin de bia no omo ya ade a you need to quote them by their book so that at least beginning now problem woman then they can educate us na ekoyeni but tomatomasi pa. All right, madam ase okay munhwa de boa nemi penini munhwa de boa ade agradaa epeso ye no enu ni bill pending appeal allows a convicted individual to be released from custody while their appeal is being reviewed by a higher court. This means that even though they have been sentenced, they can remain free until the appeal is decided. The court will consider factors like the likelihood of success on appeal and public safety. Ntieni ba emra no e kasa wi a mentie soro no nko an menja ase no kan nyina bom wi na beti ase. Was the court will consider after say what file appeal na wi no, the court will consider factors like the likelihood of success on appeal and public safety when deciding whether to grant bail. Ntieni you know, agradaa betumi afale ne lawyers no ebetuma ye adwuma we nyina de amagradaa say ye pacho ye sha circuit court judgment no de maye no too harsh it ye be say ye appeal mutieni ye na appeal no be so mo ye no ombedi kan file motion na mo file motion na obedi motion be court na nim a kire court ne say they want to file an appeal, and by filing all this appeal they need a certain documents and certain things. They will need onipana or more convention and say obeba out to help the lawyers to file the appeal so that they can process it to the court. It already motion say ye money bail na yenjai agradaa. And on Embrane say, the court will consider factors like the likelihood of success on appeal and public safety when deciding whether to grant bail. It has no, the prosecutor of this case can stand here. It is a motion. The prosecutor of this case will oppose it. The lawyers are doing their work, but it doesn't change anything in the law. The prosecutor of this case, the prosecutor of this case will oppose it. Now, oppose now, oppose no. Obey to me, I shall we say, be na ye grant no public safety. A problem one. Mameno based on a nyama we ye no. Enyama awakoso oboni ewudie krono awbo eni nipa wabu omo a court na gina so dia sentence maame no prosecutor na betumi abamu ha say we giant man no man betena ase even the public is not safe for her. So we jana the public is not safe for her. If the prosecutor will oppose the bail application. No? He's going to oppose it. Now oppose we are. Now we are deciding whether to grant her bail. Sadia we say no. Eya brochira and get say her for rare no mo de ni. You have every right when it comes to the law. But the law also, the prosecutor also have the right to oppose any appeal. Because in this case, any part or upper hand, case we mupano, the prosecutor. Any amount of file here, evidence will provide here, videos or the kokoma court no, Emma court no share video no. Na madika catch them say agradaa na yes sentence no yes sentence no with 21 sheets and you dey count the case in the sentence no 21 sheets of papers and you kambo mu and you dey sentence no na nanka was say the sentence no a yes 15 years we are was say another 15 years and we share we ban nti and we ban can say there be me kan nyina bom na call 15 years. It is a moody appeal with court to be a court no. Said judge no. AOB or person or go deep in this case. The judge, the judge can even say that's how the 15 and the action back. If the other number say yes, so at this one. And your son at your based on this case, they are another 15 never come or 15 years was another 15. And in conform with the jail mamuku because ultra sentence where we are another sentence and the way more richer. So that is it. Mama Yentras also here are more detailed explanation. What is it? Munji na yankoyedu. Munji na yankoyedu. Me kan kakrawa, man kan kakransa. Ose bail pending appeal is a legal mechanism that allows a convicted person to be released from jail or prison while their case. Mama didn't come, Mr. Mama Yeni say na, I'm from my didn't come brofono. Oh. And you know, me first second one and trust what her mama. Second one way, and then okay, anyway, brother. And you know, I know obviously what had the ama warno. What is pending appeal? You know, as I know, say bail pending appeal is a legal mechanism that allows a convicted person to be released from jail or prison while their appeal is being processed. Okay. Why is it needful? Why is it needful? Why is it needful for someone to file an appeal? Filing an appeal doesn't automatically, filing an appeal doesn't automatically stop a sentence from being carried out. Bail pending appeal allows the individual to remain free until the appeal is resolved. Eti ahase no ebi agradaa when timu say ye jano a na se obefia ne lawyer ne se omunjano na womra na omeboa yen na yentumu enye ehwehwemu ntie ne yeba obi antiem no mani abre yentumu amoa ye no ye ehwehwemu na pipes bia ye hia ne niema bia ye hia no onfa ma yen na yemfa support appeal na ye be ye no enti ahase no agradaa no se mujane se obefia that means he is coming to destroy the case for the government. Number one, when someone is free, say in fear grand has what tongue or beton. And yet all judges and a corrupt your Ghana and you see judges binumaja ponche ebinumaje dia beto social media. So that one you cannot say all judges and crowd yenka bida untumi. But in Ghana no ya babe huna di bi say so obi wo sika otumma case a foolish case. Meaning say we jama mi we say omra fie na omeboa na documents be here, and this case doesn't need any documents from agradaa because the case is there in a video, a live video. Any document to be agradaa be provided yamamo. So based on this thing, the prosecutor can oppose the appeal now because we jama me na and I quite to say ye jao no one has shown him. But ye jawa, it doesn't automatically stop the sentence. And it's a big catcher say, will be our prosecutor and best sorry Jinawa say, Mamma no public safety and your mano. Because anybody one way or more bonny and we jano crime and about which you might pre promo, been made pre plano. To what I say, and then we jano man about Nimo or Baba your crab or Suntino, my lord. Mr. Obit me a share a horn back, said ye beya, ye bet to obey my filing appeal, not or the other court and a court and a share. It motion in the move to my filing motion, now move filing motion in here. The prosecutor of this case will oppose the motion. So the appeal has to be carried on. Whilst she's in prison, serving her sentence. So what I say? Mama Yen can to us. I say, why is needed? Filing an appeal doesn't okay, Mama Yembra, how it works. How it works. The individual must apply to the appellant court for bail. The court will then consider factors. The court will then consider factors like the strength of the appeal, the risk of the individual not appearing for future court date, and potential danger they pose to the public. It is here. Appeal na mubeye. But mameno, and yama it doesn't qualify her to be released from jail. And sana mafale appeal amano. It doesn't. The Amrana Mutroma Yena Yakano and a Yakan Wasamu. If there is any other thing media, any Monsan Metroma Yana Yankin can be. Because some of us we love to read. Because we want to understand the law very well. But I'm going to make you with when you redeem a comment. So that is it. And now, also was a condition of bail. If bail is granted, it will likely come with conditions, such as financial or surety bonds, restrictions on movement or other requirements. Sir, I say the condition of bail, Sadi we say I say no, and even nobody here for real no. Ye man restrictions. It is a agradaa ye idea ye man Sadi say ye jaw say brana ye share appeal no mu na ye ni wasema wa. And kebe timo mujana de mba say member social media bi. What I say? Every can say member social media beam and a so to one of the one in the men could be Sani Manambeka agradaa. And Sadia will say no, it doesn't qualify agradaa to get out from jail before and son of filing appeal. And that's why I'm saying the serious person that had the upper hand in this case is the prosecutor. It is a prosecutor, no, a person or Gina. Na otimu oppose to this motion na mobile file edia court nanim and sanama seeking for my start appeal process no say agradaa ni say mu jano mani pie na oba say mu jano mani pie na oba on phone say me slow prosecutor anya wasa na maker on phone say prosecutor so obi tun kura ton sika efie be me ensa di sika na bom say papa je na mani foolish kids. And you know, I have a prosecutor and Kwame Timaka say, my lord, so we jam a man ba. obeba be ye underground work abe say case na edam animu no because ade amra no gina so odi jeli maame no a solid and concrete evidence with videos the obedient anu account with videos with videos the obedient anu akakeke but videos you know say videos no and ye can want some the chire we for real so much no they gave her a lot of boundaries men kwa ha when anti the machine be bo na ho nanti do anoma they have to read you Ghana ha na hu za de ni bi say Ghana ha ya convict obi say court a convict one based on the crime that you have committed now on this solid and concrete evidence and ajelu no me say ekoba say yetimu jawo ma wutimu free mu bia ene na it is either say empenimfuo bi it is either say empenimfuo bi and afa asem ye jawo because a sentence onipa ya sentence no na court ankasa a convict no to 15 years imprisonment na say okoya eni na wotwini na wotwimienu na say ye betima file appeal agya na dia badia that means they want to tell us that the law of Ghana is weak. And no judge will do that. Ama sama hona mudi case na kono so no enipa kro no so judge kro no so ya oba na mudi akona nim. Ama sama hona mudi case na kono judge no oya oba. The law will not permit me to mention any judge name here. Sremopa. You know, said ya oba ne hwe asem di ye no. High court was so amakwe so oba so na ekodi asem no. Ghana obi anka na come to the obi anhwe the outcome because there's also special reasons also in some jurisdictions like Queensland or England the applicant must demonstrate special reasons to be granted bail pending appeal. I was agradaa to my strong a special reasons to tell them my because what bra wo kono ye ka kire wo say kona koye test na ehwe sa wonyim ana okoye the test no ba e kire sa wonyim e the reason be mbiem na agradaa say obetum agina so a special reason because ye yare na wo yare a it is the duty of the government to take care of you and yes a brefie na be hwe ho yare because one commit crime say wo yare na oni nipa do a good prison wo yare. So you cannot use sickness. Ultimately, you use sickness. I will have been uncle. Ultimately, it's the reason now what the man I had grant you bail no. Hey, I grant that we need any reasonable way you be at the bema. And one say lawyers say almost consider say a hash. Lawyers almost say a hash and bias. And no, any statement that use you the war. And say almost say a bias na a hasha. When you file the appeal, now say prosecutor no ba. The prosecutor will oppose it. I want to be chance here no. It is obi adini say ye be ya agradaa and now watchna manaba. And you no cry. The law of this country is not weak. Judge lawyers, yanka say papa. Lawyer Chechuchi Kata onokra ye cheni tu na no na mitie yaman panyin that president Kofo na oka asemi I stand to be corrected say bi amena mantini ye bia Mr. President but the farm ma sum ni say was say party no ma no di akiri kra na ye chiri ma ne koda mu obo yi an say 1970 something ye chiri ma ne koda. So you can see say adi bi aba committee bi ano say against the law. That's the law. You can file a appeal, but that doesn't guarantee you to get out from there. And I can tell you, me have a fee. And can tell you, and come in have a fee, baby fool. Because you agradaa so many and fear because of say yes 1972. Mama Kate me that say. 1972 yanka se men panyi president Kufuor pekae o se ya chini tumu yewura chachuchi kata ya chini tumu etino Ghana fo nyina ntie emra eyemra na asenwe obi bia o de so be so de for Mr. President bia no ka uri so ahwe ya obenya asem obi bia be so de for Mr. President bia ahwe obenya asem because in this case court ankasa a convicted. Yeah, when we talk about conviction, I hear this ya ma sentence every say all the court to be as ye hu bibia na court no say wo hwe ama ya bo atu agua ene na asom na mo de ba no evidence bi ani ho na evidence ni hu ntino ene emumontungu but this is the case agradaa no kra no onya evidence bia because the video no dey here all night no advert no betna ase here that charlatanic advert no oye on TV so live court no fire all night no be here no live court no fire it will do here na court no bon court no bisa ne say is that you una ugina ho no me watch obi nja agradaa mo ba no mo me kasa me pede mo ye no aba mo obi anfo bi comment ma me page aso ma me ye madwuma Untini ba o yesu ande ha mo so na namase na agradaa esi eja mo ka za Ghana mara agradaa e papa dia ho file motion it omo the motion e court nanim na court no atena se ahwe motion no say your motion I dey ba ne say ye pese court no a sentence Patricia Siedua 15 years into imprisonment with hard labor but ye no ye pese ye file appeal at the ma agradaa but appeal na ye file amano no we need motion in a way say your filing motion way amma de a granting bail say na be obetumi aba be boa yen lawyers no na documents bi e be hwehwe ne de ye pe bia no yetumi ahwehwe ne yen sa aka wo ho na fe no nka ya say betumi e de afale appeal na some motion na mo be fale na na me say the prosecutor in this case has the major authority even though it is the judge and be granting bibia. But prosecutor no kita case we say one no want a concrete evidence. And you can file the appeal at anywhere. You can seek for the motion anywhere you want, but yet the case will be heard and the prosecutor will be heard and the prosecutor will be there. And to me the maka Canadian Frepoku say Ombesha na jegezi no komisi na jegezi ne bompa ye de ma agradaa wo se me bo omra me yima no se me bo a na mi shu ade kitu bi wo media yi so nkire no ajo me fro a wo mfa ajo ade e de na koso endo ama fro na kura ama fro oh so etino enye se bia o ye na o ko filing motion na court na gina say ya filing motion till ye wie court asem e date by date time by time omo ko ho no assurance omo de come agradaa no e no mo frefre nkrofo aka akire omo assurance na ye de ma wo no e no mo ko omo aka akire ne so ye be hwa me ye yi na Mesi obi bia be try say the president to pass case we mu no mu the problem ebe ma NDC party no because Mr. President has nothing to do with agradaa case it will mam running yejuma eno ma chere say omo file motion no kura wie na mo the motion no koto say omo dey seeking for bail e dey ama agradaa the prosecutor ebetimi agina so aka say my lord based on the circumstances around this case and the factors of the sentence I had the man one so we jama me kura man be nantia bontia it is either say wo ba be ye bibia for case no kura tia yen enti no kura ye threat at the nation no ena mu jan ma me no kura won wi abone e wadi enti obi di ade bebo ni tirim enti my lord as a prosecutor me die mo manenka ba bia owo na the lawyers no emfale na appeal man enti appeal ni di agradaa Oba say ya o ti say ya chi obi wa buruchiri ya man house arrest na otifie na ye ni fie court na ye appeal ena edi na say agradaa sa chance no unya bi wo Ghana hada you are not a president. You are not a president. You will never get it. And nobody that will be a genie agradaa case na da hono judge be anyone more be sora ka kira agradaa say my share case ni upon videos I'm sure you are not guilty of anything, go home free. No judge will do that. Judge be anyone Ghana mreni metwitwi formuta but say the lawyer ampa kan no sa law na person we use no e sanity all right so file motion no na file for appeal it your motion ne be di kan akwa ansa na appeal na ba motion no and omode court nanim awo ka kire eye high court judge no say e wo amasa my high court judge say judge ye pese ebia motion a ye dia bani na ye nipa yi ye pese ye hwa asem no mu no obebo ye na yetum eye appeal etino munyini maye na omoye na yintumu hwehwe documents bi ya appeal no agradaa wonya documents bia no dia ya appeal ebe sika so na mopa ni kunu ho obdi sika no be mamo ena we mu ka se onje womra menante mane nkasa wo social media eno no dia ne beye eni na tayi so nkranko metuma yi atayi eni Ghana fo mo busuafo de demo yi Ghana fo mo busuafo de demo munnim se yetumu file motion eye appeal edi yi enipa firimu na nne omo kire ama lawyer ampa obeka bi a kire ama mra no so ye ready bi e ka no eni omo so mo sorry na mo start na mo file motions na mo wi a muntumu seek bail ema mo crofo na fe mo file appeal na case no omo go through. But this is the case emrane kasa na sa ka so say emrane be share the strong factors of the sentence, the strong evidence of original so a sentence man no. What I say? The strong evidence court original so the sentence man no. I don't hear better. And those evidence are in the video. So you don't need any documents to prove anything. Therefore, you must remain in Sawum so that you allow your lawyers to file an appeal. And obian Jimmy case we say agradaa case we say and fa empress asem ho baby bia and 14th or try 15th 16th dura agradaa ye ni be free nsawum e de naba e yetema high court abedina se opel se onpel obeye. I believe say adia na agradaa person yin nyina ne se wate se o Ghana de unya asema de hiase abomode yi wapi ena pastor love so koy no be ka kire ne se o asema kura me de maba be koy kura se maba but muti asemi pa akuapim polo sentence no yede ono na first anu nya ebida etino na onim emra no etiato ne say wie na say small girl na fe no court no jeli no na ode ebo bi tabo to no so no afi na e wo set tabo no mutimu tuade a mu yi polo mani pie ena Ghana for sorry na mo ye set tabo no ye be gi huska na ye de atua ma polo apie pastor love ya okoye ya ono kwa kwahye agradaa nkura say o mekura se mapie no pastor love wodie no eye obi na woni ni koye business e wo ka ho ena wo se waton ka di me jimi sika ena edo ko court ena wanye sika na ntua mani pa kora na court ni se wonye sika na dia kokodem sa afiwe ana se bosomi we dudu sei e du udru inside hono pastor love udru inside hono ena obi dun for eye me ankasa me bra sofo wuchi kere dia frepoku ya na mu didi nkrofo ni ma na mu ko mbra sofo wuchi na mu sofo wuchi pa ucho we die eye ka na beto and we use sika 800 million. Emma yes, a move from Kutia Pastor Love, dear, no, say Sikan Tino Demudia, and Yamutia, and Rano won't question we appeal, not Muyini P. Tenten. Agradaa dear Wino, a yes civil case, a criminal case. A criminal case. A criminal case in the sentence, they are a different thing altogether. And that is the reason why here, and you're common. Our Ghana has said, court, a convict will be here. Another judge, say, I've gone through everything. I'm sure you know, a nipano, I was say, Mujano. Say it to me, Jai Nipano, so on Kodia. And your number, percent, that's a man, and 1 year, Bonibia. And you will be a Ghana heavy as or bois. That you will be a Cabiano Green, some running to me, Casa, to them, I'm in dear. As some Rebecca say, agradaa so on corner, impossible. It means that impossible. It is a idea or mutu file motion, any other motion, coy, and a court in the sematanasi, that's say to Mumbrano Meti. A John called Durigano, a court in the trash also, if you see a unipano, not court in the same moment court on an emphy, but the Medina said, agradaa, who case we. Ubian will to me down 1 and few because Emrana say a Bessie Jaw Krama Ubefia. Yen cheer your public in the Becca. So public in a save and Abana Wobano. Is the public safe? No. Agradaa Oba Ghana, ye save. I feel a Besabe Bokro no more. Because you chill first, my Okoye. Who could try 42 days? Oba now somebody the Western our Ghana. And as I said, do I have a center by and I did enchima, me bisa for 500 cities be home. We are signing in a charlatanic advertisement. And you know, so a dick I bida now call ye now buy and I was saying the same thing. The prosecutor can even base on this and tell the court to say, Mammy, we Janua, so many in fear, she will do worse. And at the same time, the public is not safe. Because my man was to see where you are buying there. So we agradaa and the background and in fear. I buying the dinner to the source say on a man and them. It is will be craft idea the boy agradaa is saying no kuna and I will pranoa. Can we say Ghana and you're not ye mine. You're near president in idea what was it. And Bonnie a woman we yet deep our New Year. So we Johnny saw one nantewa. I did obey more than the way, you know. It is with all these facts, the prosecutor can oppose the appeal. And to file an appeal, you can file the appeal. No one is stopping you from filing the appeal. And even Mutie the woman say appeal no grant move filing no. Say I do move file appeal na man. Ama emotional, ya file man ama emotional Mutie catchers oh, woman bail na on nantia. Agradaa. Eseke ma machine bow now. Near more distance, baby, I will call Anantia Drew. But Kruma one won't say, were you convicted by the court? Ya catch and say, I'm bail, but Nantufi. Yamani Bibi abon now, Yamani machine abon now, reader abon now, a reading movement to that, our Ghana. Say system no. And in a court no Ekasano already say on the Queensland with England, where England for no which say and Brabre and Umbro for the country wano. It no and will be a hand to a now it is not a crime for agradaa to file a motion. It is not a crime for agradaa to file appeal. But on the motion you could do that. Now with the strong evidence count the reasons in which I'm filing motion no. Now say the agradaa to and queen no. Or to when operation be then any operation crowd anymore. And you are prison one my hospital on Benya Biamano. I'm never took care of the hospital come. A be office a big crime and agent at home. I'm a yashan come a compensate home but Tony you ever signed an abasses a prison law. What did I say? Beside the number, prison hall. That is it. Be a fashion. na mumma ye ma nipa ntu anwe ngu ye ni se de Ghana mra no ebi edidi agro no Ghana mra ye mfani agro sa me say sagrada case we prosecutor no kura ni se mu jan ma me no ma ne ba ade obaye ni se obetuma tonton na japade nyina obetuma tonton me see agrada betuma ka because baby a obi sisi no perifa hodi or perifa hodi and this is the time akredi afrepo kusube disika e wa agrada ho pa. This is the time akredi afrepo ku agrada lawyers di omo ye omo adwuma. So I cannot sit here and say I feel lawyers be disika they are doing their work and ma men na dey adwuma bro omo na omo ye. So in this case, you know, anything be a lawyer won't be any judge won't be no, you should stay aside. But I dear woman say, Mammy will say no na one. I dear be over to me, I be what they say when Abra will be and she's ready to do it. Until no case on Chenny Gold Mummy and Sakura Mobi Mobi. Sa I say na senkamu jana mane benantia. Okushia judge bi asabe ebia nyamsuro ni nimu na obia katahye bia wonse obeje okushia prosecutor bia ebia nyamsuro ni nimu na nokre ni nimu katahye wonse waje na afi no anka maame na tonton na japade nyina na video case bu wana aye foolish case na ade ba ko ese moti ase okuru ande se asem wo court se asem e wo court a docket and ye hwe so didi asem no na docket no say sometimes I won't say almost say docket na me I've experienced this thing and I'm telling you me hunu bi da me amanim gani obi ya yibi me hu da say case no case bi a was attorney general eje case ni docket na ohwe case ni mu a enka eda mo beduru court wo no ade amike kura de atwa mawie o nka agrada case ni wo court wo na no ena nkombe sa ade no etika agrada case wo court wo koba no enka no na bia ombeko akosike to attorney general is a lawyer to the government and attorney general is not a one person a institution they are lawyers you know. And they can go and see attorney general. Time on a case in what court, and yet this time, if attorney general went to me and say, okay, if that is the case, I want to take the docket, study the case, and when I'm done with the studying of the case, I will bring it. So I can say attorney general G case, you know, now on Shisha when we 50 years to cry, no court can question the attorney general because they have power. They are lawyers, they are not judges. Attorney General, they are very serious lawyers because they are the government lawyers. And to somebody I would not get to know, and to me in free court, I may be uncle, the Attorney General, I'll be Attorney General, because I may shame them, we are not the court, no. The Akase view that I did to movie that I movie. When to me, and yes, I did in a sense in Apaho. You have been convicted by the court and you are sentenced into prison for 15 years. The only thing that any judge can do about this agradaa case, it is either increasing the sentence or reducing it to maybe 1 year, 2 years, but comparing the evidence and the sentence factors, you know, actually say, and can also try 15 years. We are not another 15 years at Waso. And Obani try 15 years go here, and Obani 15 years. So in this case, who cry the Biacho? What's our Kwaba say? Over filing motion, see a young PA, now say appeal. So Uncle Shia Jaja, be a 3 member of a castle or Teswama. Judge no crab send the Biaka home. But I said Ghana how pass will be like I say, yeah, that's so the agradaa case, I foolish case, yeah, in a pew, and you're no credit. Now, Jagazi, when you young Kakra Akano. So also the Asophobi who before the Asophobi who he, even the agradaa chia. My brother, you are educated, walk to school. One Jagazi, walk to school. Walk to school, you are educated, when you university, and you know the law, Unimra. Don't follow Kennedy afraid to put yourself into trouble. Because in Yama Manu Yayano, if you call yourself a pastor, a man of God, Nasa would teach Nasa wo ba be gruma pempeni for no more brainy agradaa as a brain ediamana. Man shaya will be a major problem. Allow the lawyers to do their work and let the judge also conclude it. And it is a marriage. But then the actually had the actual mono. Agradaa you be a because I'm running favor and say, change them window no many than few because ABSC. Me say, case we say agradaa case we. Say, you bet me a January. I just say be a highest authority. Na case we say, Omo president on now wonder. I'm telling you, those people are close to agradaa. No, me close to president. No, they will try as much. You be freeway, near freeway, you be freeway, near freeway. It you know. Therefore, Mr. President, guarantee my na case ready a foolish case. But this is the case. The president of this nation will never involve himself in this matter. Allow the law to work. Allow the law to work. And you know, Samu Power Kruma. Agradaa lawyers, the Omuyo Wejuma. Agradaa lawyers, they are doing their job. It took on to agradaa, a lawyer be a fairly bibina say, or say, Yakase, agradaa lawyers are fairly a emotion, a fairly appeal. Appeal, no, yes, all the band, they are grant him as if he please in never. And a lawyer Morris Ampa can say, court and Ankasan ever could leave. Now, because of the court, never could leave with you know, and can yem pre-bail and famano. Some motion, no, the court one more. The court will call the prosecutor, they will call the lawyers, and that is where prosecutor no be jani grounds so based on the name of the man who provided them a court na court no di jail no. That is it. Charles one really Jimmy when you free me page so far the kwasi free anko na me twe udwan ofiri hifa me di me page obe gina so kan kwasi asem so that is it. You know, e mo obi mfa Ghana mra e medi agro e mo obi mfa Ghana mra me twitwifo wo ye blogger na asem na aba no ka bia be very careful na asema eda ho no wan hwe ya what do blogging work is and when your case I'm telling you but I'm blogging 15 years no be able to say you be tiso di amano ye tiso amano wa hifa ayi ne ye tiso di amano no ayi ya tiso di amano no why na tiso di amano me bisa mo atai nka atai na mfira dada. You're talking about criminal case. What do you find say a civil case be keke? This is a criminal case. Now if you just like a big animal or bring worship no and I will cry a juvenile. This is juvenile, you know, Danubi. So over Chiremera, who law. I did a man on my call school. So, you know, as small lawyer, any day, agradaa is entitled to do that. So that is all. Obeso uremu bia bowuremu na yenko. Any information am de bre wo. Na mpese mamu hu se na je gezi no akwa agradaa ho ne ko bompa ye ma no. Ana je gezi ne leading prayer no e bompa ye ma agradaa. Kene dia frepoku na wo. Asofo bi no na muka hu bi na wo. Na je ne bompa ye ma no ntinam de na to kene dia frepoku so e na organize ye e na munyina am koye. E na mama me na assurance sem be yi no. Na Nigeria, odi kakra na aka no memmo ho ban. Na kene dia frepoku obie ni wonu ma wadi de chi a wanya ni munyam abrabo mu tawu. Kwaku bofo twe ne ho free kene dia frepoku no hwe ni munyam abofo anya. Obi afa ne ho mo kene dia frepoku nya ni munyam wo Ghana hada. Jina jegezi. Favor kakra na aka na wanya mpanimfo ni ma wudidie no. Don't follow a criminal case you have no idea about. Don't follow a criminal case. I'm telling you. The one say ya. A man penning for be a jow. na enipa bi no mo do be di ho yawo won hwe ya niema bi a enka nipa be nya mu gidie no gidie ni nyina be yira because of this woman. Emra kasa na wona mabonte ye dia mope mo ma agradaa lawyers ni nya omo adwuma omo say omo file appeal na bail na omo pese ye grant man no the only thing they can do to grant a bail for agradaa say omo ebe file motion no ya the prosecutor will throw it away and the judge will hear the prosecutor because when they crack case na mo dia bre no appeal no so craft na ye be hwe case ni nyina mo ye be hwe mo wie no twa more than 10 years mo be antracing deceive no. The court is not a small institution. Yes, the court is not a small institution. I will be on my end. I just say we will seek out the fancy. I grab that case we. So when you be fine, I say, "Me see here, me tell you what can have some. When you have to out, we soon back. Mami be by the catch. Let's only our top. Our top break to 4 hours a night." And I was we come Kennedy Africa kuno ma fa ase sa ko hunu ma me no. So what you say? So that is it. Mama lawyers ni nyom adwuma. Na afi no mama mra no nye adwuma. Mo bi antra se en publish ade a enye no kore emfa case we ho. Mr. Mopa. Ya mi show bibia. Agradaa is not coming anytime soon. Into winjai kasa. Medase. Me ba cho obi bia peso bugure mu no. Me pekemo obia Mr. obia be Canada 11. If you know you are in support of agradaa, don't come on my page. Obia be Canada 11. Medase. All right. Obia be so bugure mu no. Me pekemo obia Mr. obia be Canada 11. If you know you are in support of agradaa, don't come on my page. Obia be Canada 11. Medase. All right. Owa paranso
na me adum moni aduma pa wo ye ne nkyerɛkyerɛ mu pa wo de mai na Ghana asɔfo ni bi wo hwa wo ɛsɛ ye yi o mu fi wo mo nya asɔfo ye kyɛ ye hwɛ wo mu fu fi Ghana ha wo mo nya asɔfo bi hwɛ Ghana asɔfo bi na ama Ghana aye sei entro ahye kro we ma fraud and tro no ma ensem fata ewo kuro we so omo nka no kware omo ya akohwefo na nyame betua wo mo kaso yi enti na nyankopon se obestart efinifie asofo omo na gagezi wo oye kohwini wono oye kohwini aye waye na adwen se wo bo ampa imre bi bo a NDC kakranti no obegina mu na wakwa magrada yes hwe tabi e mampanyi no onye sesi ye papa mahama na wo ho no onye mampanyi ma ai onye mampanyi ma no ho oye mampanyi ma Ghana de o man Ghana ka bi o tie mabu na ye wo Ghana de ye ka bi ye papa tie o tie ya agradaa die wu agradaa di nkrofo ewu we di bone wa ya zade ne o ma ye ya edu ne so de mo se nyankopon bra nyankopon fa nche no o asakra onda ho no sakra ye ti kroim no ka kire se wa sakra nti wate asori okwa asori no kra de bobo wate ye tan mampanyi me say Ghana high school ni ben and agradaa ndi watem ye kwan na nka wo dan a wo se ye wo did despite o di adefo sikafo akese atem na gagezi 1 year ni bini nti ono onim de ete wo di na tembia na nkasa na o de gina wo ye akoshifo asofo akoshifo raping pastors o shifo enu mo nyina o nya asofo akromfo mo professor mama na sorry dan wo muntum yentum asofo ni bi wo kra ye papa mahama obey say ye omumu ye magana ha omo nkasa bio because omo nka no kware omo yakoshifo be di aduane wo e ho no wo mote mami we boni a we di wo krom ha nipa wa buo mo so etom so tom anye ye say amanfo di adansi say ya mo se ye den ya me ntia mo ka obedi amo ne mo asefo nyina Rabi besi ano biso aba.
Majomate. Oba bajo kasema mia. Oba hema afia papa.
Okay, papa bacho me da wase. Me cha obi a. Papa bacho money adwuma. Na wa che juma ma ya ase ase. Nana me bisa say we na sisi omoto anamono. Me see angel from lady no. And what appear case no kura big than this. It's not the more anyway free. No more sa ma appear she and I appear the ones there. Ebi ana ebi akoma bibi no what me ade asem about you fighting for we no. You don't think so almost ada kwa appear was fighting for that one. Ebi ana maka say o chance ni amani free and I won't bibi na you don't think so. The
court will not do that. Appear biblical case, you know. Apart from say Embranebechi agradaa no, the court will let agradaa to compensate appear biblical. Because at the end of the year, no, forever and ever, but damaging no, emotionally, we bet my hand, we bet my baby, it you know. Apart from say, Embrano A. no, I was set or sans to compensate appear. It is a beer or quite dying away. Now, appear case we wouldn't see a grand future or still appear the agradaa court.
Okay. But let me know my assurance say that case no price is bigger than this.
It's bigger than this one.
Yeah, it's almost power for unity. No more parliament, no more for your permanent. It's appear case so bad. Then no so much happen in everything. Then
nobody can even do that.
We are now be jail as will be special than will be too much. I know best I got the way your chair will be. I don't get it.
I'm crying some media band, there's some more. A bear won't cry.
I say, Yammy, there's no idea. Because the time when I should be on better say, it will come out. I will be asking me there with the apostle. Because the time when I should nothing can change in America. Hope I'm chasing Kenya. I'm not confident that says all 17 houses. I'm finding Yama Jameson. So, time on the swamp. Simple thing, yes, and nothing can change it. And that's it.
Miss Medasupa. Hello, Penny. Hello, Penny. Any I'm Victor. Hello, Victor. My talk as a man.
Chairman, good evening.
Me just saw you.
Oh boy, Juma. Akasapa na sebita flash. Ukomu Ghana na Kasano. Me dini pebi mu ya no bebre.
Yeah.
Te obi be tun ho si wo ebu nipa kwase ya. E wotimi ase amanfo life. Mo wo ne ne ya ti sa nipa we e de na kotun. Na asori kwa hwe
na me che we bia.
Obi a wo ka obi o so
ye ba ye frɛ na we busy.
Chema me che we bia.
Oye evangelist o. Etimi na sebi tafra ke
Chema timenga.
Semne ne sano.
Ani eto ka ba me to ka pa na so obi kasa.
Nyanza beni wom. So atase. Na say nipa we say ne ya che no. Na say ya mano 15 years in prison. Ede be biemu asebi Ghana for krampo no etimi gina eyesa na ya na say ye mano 2 years yenyi ne ade. Ade. Brother, abochire ha say wudi bone na say ye chewa. Masa wudi bone na ye chew na ye do tumu a ye do watum. Lawyer bien one will be no beba be jabeka say oh there be say nipa we or ye star enti yenye dey ye
man way what the Facebook na money star no yeah okay
to ta say e na o chen wo mo da prison wo chen wo mo ana obeni wo mo da prison no obi ekum nipa krai ya man life imprisonment wo dem say nipa no wo chen no enti ni asofofo asebi sebi tafrache mutimi asa ko prison wonom e ko bomb sampai
prayer no I don't exactly so bomb pie we no some man assurance say you can be a fast you be room penny for me you be no enim de be ya me you wo
oh masa enyeyi
onye ba kukura say
yes ya de amawa wo twa ne fala ne bra.
That's all.
Because what you need to answer 15 years in a day. Yeah, so da because idea why your mammy no was but it in some more team said, well, the Paponiani, when you are bad, so that's here. na sorry no kra no I was mu close sorry no
I say mu to sorry dan because sorry na original so bu nipa ada na so dan this one it's where
Adana sebi before your life it is I don't think before your life it is yeah hypocrites too much adetira sorry wo Ghana hwe nipa boni sem ko mudi amafo sorry o ma sorry akwa twia ato collection twia tight isa eso o mo bo amafo ogu Ghana me no ka se krai obi ene obi gay bi frame me ankasa me father
yeah
wo oba one ne tira e wo yikromo gay frame was it bra fitanopa minidi you Martin was it fitanopa minidi you obi titana obi amafo etu wo nipa obi nyadwane ni adetira wo se basa na sa nipa wo sei etimenti bone ti se we ni ya chen emrade dino ni edini kwa akotu ho a esa kikase yenye dai mo pre yama ni say yenyino na mo asofofo na mo mu na mu no mo di mofu enenam sebi takra che enipa ni bidimi na mo so na makotena so de mo sika no me sure so omo kotron no mo oduma o sika no omo mre na omo di abre mo ena mo di dada kasa kesi
oh my dear I would ask no bacho o ye di ade ti de ebe mu adaroma esa mi tu
okay what say brother
yes
too much
Intium.
Etino obeni boaduma because 15 years in there obetwa otwini mu obetwa why
that's it babani bacho wa mi tu ana ma bodun kasa bodun bacho yanko allo babani bodun bacho kasa yanko yes o
Metia one mre eno tifu o boduma wo ya ye pa meti wache na o boduma na mekura no mesuso me de me kasa titia enye bibribi asa de wo mne se adenti na agrada issue ba yi enye ono nko na wo Ghana ye na tumu na agrada nko na mpisi ye nyini film agrada nyuma pa wa ye bone wedi we chere me mese Ghana no ebeko nenu ebeche because omo mpe no kure se no kure ba ko kure se eni Ghana no mo so wo ba na bebre na omugum na de omunima omunima agada nyuma wa agada kwa no hwema anka mfie no de ma no kwa de mimi dia meme ye jeja anka mema ne be 240 years onkonko
yes sentence nangasa ye 30 years old oyo obent no yes oh anyway me jana me yo me ma we
adenti na sese Ghana fo nyina tudi ekiri and on se Ghana no yakoye hu nipa bi ti se ye passem ye passem esensurase nipa no woni ne wadi ana mmra no no mudina kugina ne mu ana mmra ne na ni di enti sisi yi na wo na wo ko press ye nkoyi no wo zo ko twa obi board e ne do ko tum be 10 years a wo ebe ode
Davida
sika waji amafo good amafo we intese boni no nyo na create problem ana ode wusu bempa anko o sinke fa no kotumu nyo
ono
mami we ye de ko shem kakra ne Ghana adwo no to mo mbe de bia wo si radio so na de bia wo twa amafo twetwetwetwe si o ko shem kakra Ghana adwo enti mo mbe media the me pese me kan me Ghana de media see the me nkura me hu de akoso Ghana okura sisi nti me de nyame jamo why
Matientwi Matia abroad that's it ewajo amenfa never envy me
yes sir
ejosu baba
Matthew program na wa church ni mo pa mi atiase na me de mi atiase o Ghana wo Germany de mi atiase o Ghana mi a mi kuro mo say program bi o TV so man bi a taiko prison ona oni prisoners no omo mo bi komo bu se kwan fa so ba oni ade Ultimately, who say Obi Ohonoma, a dear numbers were in the could pay prison, yeah, 10 years, 15 years, yeah. Case, yeah. And we did for baby, Obi Okra or Yamanaza or no, I want the back ticket to German Fuano. Yeah. No money that and some woman said, you told you a bunch of chronicle prince of Baba. And what year upon her crime check was her program, we were from Bukaka. Upon her program, do go away any prison name about 10 gun and niece of food, and as a gun of Penibia cassette. Our program again, person or the media. A crown fast square, Emmy and Tini, and Yakun, and as a gun of Funa, a trouble mark, I say, you person so prison the young queen. And then you will be a yard. What cocoa, and this will be now, or trying to do one record. Oh, yeah, didn't buy a small. And you will be in a time or didn't pay more dinner for sure, baby, say, me county, Bessico. What could you number and mammy? I should say, many than the bayou. Yasha said, who say, a dear a cosono and train into Yentrinason. I feel the air gun of where mammy, can I say what to say, and I grab a crown for I got a quick. I feel the air gun of when you say, I want to be able to because you know. Oh, Ghana, Julian Ghana, the bank Julian was 20, so old deity. Germany, however, make her number C. Me food trainer, na me take it no. Man, she say ewu edana. Me try the man. Then ewu edana. Minya. Omu control na omu be me de chira omu so we take it in the wu. And I'm saying me many no pay ya. Asa me no me back and forth na so when mama me frɛ me boss na mo ne nkasa. Che sa word na me use ye no pra say me frɛ me boss na mo ne nkasa. Eyo na what I eyo what she kwase say me frɛ obi na me boss no ye hwan. Omo like almost me pa me frɛ president. Yes, that's what they told me. Say me pa me frɛ president. Me take it na wo ma che. Phone kra won je kra. Na wa no dan kra kra ye hwan. Onje. Omo anye. And omo fine me ho stay rules no. Utia. Nti me nua Ghana for mo me nyan sa de no ye nyina de aja tum se enye no so obi fum sa na mbra ni dia mo ma ye nyan sa fe ye be kan ma judge na se court a e dis sa asotwe ne be court na be nipa boni say ade ni bia wan consider na se mo so na mabo ma me tiri so a na mo kan no nyo ye jeli no so mo kro ya na mo sa se enye ni se Ghana enye mo den right ya 15 years and 15 dey me hu ni say ye obeba na wasesa na aso bia ba me da se me nua but you only have to that's ya mo. Ewajo eye miniaba dede. Na dede.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello.
Yes, na kasama me.
Anase.
Yes, wapa.
That's nyame sure no we do my power here.
That's it.
Me do a chance me no kasada.
Oh.
Me tell you pa from YouTube to here.
Wow.
But me no kasada.
Oh.
Then they say met me about platform so.
Wow.
Only my dear me person make us a Ghana for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, hypocrisy no too big.
Yeah.
And then you make us say, Ochina, the year pen so nya yes ya den.
Aye,
Ananka agradaa. Omo court omo ye the foolish case and control we about Ghana.
Me say, that's what we say. Ghana company for them no.
You just come my woman. Until no month to me na me why and no month to me any say no month to me any say. And then that's why mraye adwuma no so. Mu pro ya mo gina ho patcho. Kosi koda nto omo ye de.
Omo ye de.
Mami no dem no. Prison ho ko ho ministers wo ho. Asofo wo ho. Akronfo wo ho tutumbo wo ho. Enti wono won cho bia.
David.
Ba besi a wonni abadaye. Wotibi bu nkrofo faso. Ebi no mawuwu. Amanfo mami, amanfo papa, amanfo mma. Mimi wo yukio. Abroche, se wo abroche mbra ye adwuma. Say, sir. Oye nipa bi. Na se wo di suban bi to so. No mo ho say we a threat to the community. You do see it?
Yes.
Yeah, chiwa, yeah, jelly. Because we are a threat to the community.
Yeah.
Agradaa is more than threat to the community.
Yes.
For how many years in it? What if you call courts no about no better media so no I say no I shake for. It has go baby. Na Ghana for na ye team na ye di lawyer for them, ye di judge for them, ye di ama for them, penny for them. Na say na omo say ye mra di Ghana na say mra na aye adwuma no so omo say ade. Aso for penny for no omo court omo ko bom paya ma no tama na odu pinkrofo no omo we he. Ana womo so womo kan no ho no mo yes scam no.
Na we don't cry omo ya so for penifobia ja omo life cry.
Enti aso for no na jagezi no ono oya agradaa ne partner no ana. So obi ya partners omo because obi odi no penifobia na say aso for bi omo do omo be ji agradaa asem bia na je say the agradaa ye no ya omo de omo so ya bia na omo kan ho. Enti so person omo yi agradaa so no ko jina mama yi agradaa Sarah God no onko performa no obi agradaa scam ni bia no ogu fesika no me bo baza agradaa yi na so da no ko mo fa ye nkoko bo no mo fa ye nkoko
That's all.
Let to mo kra ne fa ye nkoko we ba na womba womo odupu omo no womo nimba womo odupu womo no o hwe bi no machi pa ye twa omo achi ma pa omo achi abia ebi no kra ko kun omo because omo ko bo bisa de pa ye e ko ma agradaa eya me ye nya sa emra ni adwuma yenja na emra ni nya adwuma yenja na se womutimi womageli no sisi ayewu se womaje onda remind womageli no se yewu se woma free agradaa na cha se enso se ye penifo no ye de obo bi ama womu bio
Oh, and can you have a program? Ain't see man.
I say you be demonstration against
them. We are want you. Ain't see that. Ain't possible. Share.
Young obia. Me fa so obia. O wosu mampa. And I say a sign na to no. And na bibi sa dey cat.
Yeah. Any side we call say finally we are man na you obia.
No notorious.
Ankasa a convict no.
Notorious come away and you ever cast mama no. 4199 way, mammy, we are gathered way a car, your patron. Or Babette now. I bet you in the sun now, in caposition, no, bet dear man for them. So for bar. What to me, Jenna, sorry, them, a dear man for nature, a man for say, where so for. Now, I say, what to me, yes, sabin, because you have because I'm sorry, them. Osa wa backing vocalist one more ya na mo jesu oya na mo jesu ne kro na number 1 kakro obedinti
komuni bire
me da say
atina na unjonjom mo kakra ana munya
ana simpacho ande dia mo na